Morning guys, so today I'm in a very cold Lake District National Park. So I'm at Castlerigg Stones, just outside Keswick, which is on the northern end of the national park itself. And as you can see around me, we've got some really lovely snow on the fells, which is going to really work in our favour. Reason why I've come up to Castlerigg is because it's one of those really easy accessible places that you can get to. It's not very far from the car park, so you don't really need to lug a load of gear for miles and miles just to get some really nice views. It's also great if you're starting out as a photographer just to come up here, play around with some different compositions, because it doesn't matter what time of the day you're up here, you get some really good light. So you know, you get some really nice sunrises in the morning, you can get the sunsets in the evening over on this side, and then also you get some really nice side light in the afternoon. And pretty much, as it's a stone circle, you've got plenty of foreground interest to be working with, and also you've got 360 views. If I just pan around, you've got really lovely views looking down into the valleys or up onto the northern fells. So yeah, really great place to come. So first of all, I'd like to apologise for my lack of video between this one and the last one. That's mainly because I've now relocated to Cumbria myself, so it's going to give me some better opportunities to get out and do some videos and do some more photography, and also do a little bit of hiking, which is what I also like to do. So yeah, that's the reason why I've not done a video for a long time. I also am very busy working in the winter, being on call and everything else, so it's really difficult for me to try and get out a regular video this time of year. So if my videos seem infrequent over the winter period, then you know why. Okay, so composition wise, I've got a couple in mind in a minute. So first of all, just waiting to see when this sun comes up, see if we're going to get a bit of colour in the sky. So this is the direction of sunrise this morning, so it's going to rise just over there on the horizon. So yeah, we're just waiting to see if there's any colour going to happen. Failing that, if that doesn't really pan out too well, I'm going to try and have a look at the fells just behind me and see if we can try and get some of the sun hitting those fells. If again that sun breaks through those clouds and shines through, so we will see. So in a minute, I've got a time lapse just set up over there, which is just pointing at that view I just spoke about. So we're going to see if we can try and get some of that rising sun and a little bit of movement. It's quite busy this morning, so if nothing else, we're going to get some movement in the cloud, and we're also going to get some movement of these people, which I think most of them are photographers, so we're going to get some movement from them. And then also, talking of composition, so I'm going to try this direction first, and I've got 0.9 soft edge Grad on there, and I've also got a Polariser on the front, f10, ISO 100, and we're in aperture priority. So composition wise, I'm using these stones here in the foreground as number one foreground interest, and also the way they curve around, we've got a nice lead-in line as well. And then hopefully we'll try and capture some of that really nice cloud moving across the fells there, the snow on the fells, and also hopefully get some really nice colour. We will see. Okay, that's about it for now, so I'm gonna crack on, try and take some pictures, see what this sun does, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so things didn't quite go according to plan this morning. We didn't really have the best light in the compositions that I really wanted to shoot, but that's the beauty of this location, is that you can adapt to where the light's coming from and get a composition, because you've got 360 views, you've got foreground interest all the way around, you've got leading lines, you've got all the rocks and everything else to kind of help you compose a picture. So the first one I went for, in the end, we got some really nice, well, I say really nice colour. It wasn't the best colour, but we had the best colour was coming from that direction. And again, same principle as what I was explaining earlier, using the rocks as a little bit of foreground interest, and also using the rocks again as a little bit of a leading line, and then you kind of got the background down in the valley. So that was one photo. I did end up taking a picture from this direction of the fell just up there. It didn't have the nice red colour that I'd have liked, but you know, that being said, it kind of worked to a certain degree, especially, you know, now you're getting that morning light as it's coming up now. Another one that I took, this is quite an interesting photo actually, because, or like the technique used, so using the stones as a little bit of foreground interest, you've got the fells just behind there. Now if you've got quite a prominent foreground, you could potentially lose that background. So what I would suggest as a little tip when you're taking one of these pictures is set your camera up further back, and then if you've got a zoom lens or a longer lens, you know, zoom in and try and pull that background in a little bit closer. That way, you know, you won't lose that background so much. So yeah, that's about me done here for today really. So as always guys, I'll pop the location details and all the camera settings in the description, and hopefully I won't leave it so long next time between videos, because I really do enjoy doing them, and also enjoy hearing your feedback as well. So yeah, once again guys, thanks very much for watching, and until next time. Park is a nice welcome. Oh, a couple of different compositions where the work so again, yeah, just kind of working with the light really, to be honest. So